Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the GQ Jedi. If you're not already subscribed to me, blast that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. Now today I'm going to unbox a box of goodies, some things that I think will help display your Star Wars toys just a little better. I know I'm excited to see what I've got because, well, I plan on sprucing up my collection, so thought I'd share that with you guys. Alright guys, in front of me is a box from GonkToys. Maybe you guys have seen my earlier videos. They are the new company that is making these awesome acrylic cases for pretty much any kind of toy you can think of. In the last video I showed you the cases that they make for our Kenner Star Wars vintage MOCs, all our carded figures. And in this box we've got some new goodies that I wanted to show off. That's right, we got a whole brand new slew of fun things to spruce up our Star Wars collection. And in this little baggie, this little guy right here, it's a nice little felt style kind of purse string bag full of some acrylic action figure peg stands. That's right, GonkToys is now rolling out some action figure peg stands. Very cool. We all need stands to display our action figures, our Kenner Star Wars action figures, and GonkToys has made some pretty smooth looking some stands. So let's dig into these. These are style B. GonkToys does make 3 different styles. This happens to be version B, style B rather. The difference on the styles is really the placement of the peg. So I'm going to go ahead and open this bad boy up, get all this plastic off. These things are beautifully wrapped. And as you can see, the style, it's pretty smooth looking. I mean, damn, that doesn't look just professional. Nice and clear, little square pegs. Again, these are style B. Now, if you take notice of the peg placement, where the figure would go onto that, that is where this one is at. And the other two are slightly different. Same size, just a little different peg placement. As you guys are probably aware, some of the action figures on other company stands, they kind of hang off. They don't really centered on the stand itself. GonkToys has kind of redesigned the stand to accommodate that. This is style C. Like I said, a little different than B. So they've designed these stands so that the figure can actually be centered on the stand itself, so their leg's not really like hanging off one leg or the other, which is pretty ingenious. And again, each of these stand styles, the peg placement is a little different. As you guys can see right here, they are slightly different. And again, it just depends on the figure and how you prefer to have the figure placed on the peg stand itself, which is nice because it's given us some options to work with. I think is a very cool idea. And in this little baggie right here, I do believe these are the these are not, okay, this isn't A. These are the tools. These are the tools for the risers. We're going to get into I'm going to show you guys what these things are for later. But yeah, I mean, GonkToys, packing everything you need. You make an order, they give you everything you need. There's no fuss. Everything is very simple and well thought out. These guys care about us collectors, they really do. Like I said, I will get into that tool in a little bit. But in this bag, yes, this baggie right here, this is style A. This is the 3rd and final style that GonkToys makes. Let's go ahead and get this wrapper off so I can give you a clearer look of what the peg stand looks like. Look at that, just nice, beautiful acrylic, super pro. I got style A, style B, style C. It's amazing looking. And like I said, look at the pegs, guys. You can see each of them are different. You got 3 different styles to work with, so you know, you can really center all your figures on these stands. There's no more of that leg hanging off the end kind of business. All right, and we're going to get deeper into this box of goodies. These are the legs for the acrylic risers that GonkToys makes for our action figures. These legs, you need 2 for each of the risers to stabilize, keep the riser level, of course. These risers are the meat and potatoes of this video. I'm very excited to show you guys these assembled. Look at these legs, perfectly crafted, pre-drilled holes, just look gorgeous. But these risers, I had a few subscribers ask me how come I don't have, why do I have my stuff displayed the way it is? I mean, I like the way my stuff is displayed, but it could be done a little better. It could be done a little better. It got me thinking, and reached out to GonkToys and was, I'm like, I think I should try these risers out, guys. I really think I should give my figures some loving. And I mean, look at these risers. They're beautiful, beautiful. Just crystal clear acrylic. Very smooth looking, nice lines, really well made. Loving how crystal clear they are. It just really adds that like museum quality aesthetic to it. And of course, it's GonkToys when you see the official GonkToys acrylic stamp on it. A nice little throwback to the Kenner Pops from all of our action figures and Star Wars toys. Love that they do that. Once again, GonkToys, they love Star Wars toys, and they show it in their products. So yeah, here we go, guys. Just one of these legs goes on either side of the riser, and of course this is a 4-tier riser, and they also make a 2-tier riser. So we will be assembling both versions, and I'll give you guys a little preview of what they look like once they're all assembled. Again, look at these smooth lines. Just a fan of the craftsmanship that's been brought to the table for us collectors. I mean, no shoddy work here. Look at this, pre-drilled holes. Absolutely nothing to stress out about. I mean, like I said, the risers have the holes already drilled. You get 2 screws. You get a nice little Allen wrench, and you just match up your leg, slot that into the look at that, just pre-drilled, so smooth. Nice capped end on the bottom, so it's smooth. It's not going to be janky. It's not going to move. It's going to stay nice and stable. Really appreciate that. After all, I don't want my figures falling all over the place once I've assembled this bad boy. Few quick, easy turns, and then by hand rather, and then you just go ahead and take this little Allen wrench that they include, and you just a few little fast turns on this bad boy, and boom, she's assembled. I mean, it's really that easy. It's GonkToys has taken all the work out. So you gotta appreciate that. Look at that. That looks like museum stuff right there. We'll go ahead and give this another turn just to give it the extra, just tight, not too tight though. You don't want to get crazy. Just kind of like with the Kenner toys, you never tighten the screws too tight. You always gotta have some, you gotta kind of feel it out. Don't want to break anything stupidly, and that would be, of course, your fault. So just a heads up, always gentle with the toys, gentle with the acrylics. It is acrylic after all. It's not marble. But look at this, just simple little tool, simple little job. Takes what, 30 seconds maybe to assemble, put 2 legs on, if that. I mean, I don't know if anybody's been timing this, but I mean, it's cake. And I appreciate that. I don't want to spend a lot of time assembling a riser. I want to open the box, I want to put it together, and I want to get to the fun part, which is displaying my toys. So yeah, man, this is awesome. I'm feeling this big time. This is just the aesthetic. I'm all about the look of these toys when they're displayed, and I know that these risers are really going to spank things out. Look at that, little 2-tier. Just a little recap here about the screw action. Slot the hole, pop the leg onto the screw, a couple hand turns. So simple. I mean, little Allen wrench, couple twists. So simple. I really do appreciate them for making this very easy. They look awesome, and it's a cakewalk to assemble. All right, guys, this is the, of course, there's got to be a before and an after. So this is my current full run of the mainline Kenner Star Wars action figures. As you guys can see, I have them in a Detolf Curio cabinet. They're all on one level, just one pane of glass, kind of, I don't know, it's not messy, but it's kind of hard to see them all unless you're looking overhead. So, It looks good. It looks good. It's done its job for the time being. But after some careful consideration, I think it was time to spruce it up. But before I get back to that, I want to show you guys these peg stands again. You see Han Solo on that circular peg? Not really centered, kind of sloppy looking. This is style A on a GonkToys peg stand. Look at that, perfectly centered. Han looks like a boss on that peg stand. That is style A. And over here we got my boy Bosk on style B. Style B, nice and centered, looks awesome. Take a look down here at this Bosk. Yeah, it looks a little sloppy. I don't know, it just doesn't look as good in my opinion. Definitely centered with style B peg stand. R5D4 is on style C, and if you look at R2 right next to him, he's kind of sloppy looking on that peg stand. But if I put him on this one, he'd look money. So if you guys head on over to GonkToys.com, you'll be able to see their full product list. And on the peg stands, they show you exactly which style peg stand you need for each of the Kenner action figures. So there's no thought involved. You'll know exactly which one will work best. And of course, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. Here is my full Kenner run with the 4-tier GonkToys risers installed. Looks gorgeous. I mean, totally takes it up several notches in my opinion. I'm really happy with the overall display aesthetic. These risers are crafted to fit inside perfectly, fit inside these Detolf Curio cabinets, which many of us use to display our Star Wars figures, well, any action figure really. So GonkToys has done the math and made sure they fit perfectly, and as you guys can see, the craftsmanship speaks for itself. I mean, I'm really pleased with the overall look. This was a great idea. I'm glad I jumped on and got these risers for my collection. The figures look gorgeous. I can see exactly which figures I have. I don't have to move my neck any stupid way. You know, GonkToys, they did it, man. They did it. It looks great. The risers hold 8 action figures on a row. You can move them around however you like, depending on your style of display preference. But you can get all your guys on here, and they're going to look awesome. I mean, look at this. Like I said, this looks awesome. I appreciate you guys tuning in today, and if you enjoyed the video, please share it and give that like button a thumbs up because it greatly helps out the channel. And if you've not done so, blast that subscribe button and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any valuable Star Wars content. And remember, collect or collect not, there is no try.